Man, it's been a while since we recorded this.
I couldn't hear you.
Alright, hold on. Open the fucking door, retard!
Huh?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, the camera can't pick me up. The fuck?
Like, do it like this. Yeah, that'll work. This'll work.
Okay.
Alright. Man, it's been a while since we recorded one of these episodes.
I'm gonna fucking suck the bitch.
Man, it's been a while since we've recorded an episode for the podcast.
The fuck, asshole? Are we recording this fucking thing or what?
I'm scared.
Cue the intro.
Perfect. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna get my chair.
We're
kind
doing
of sus things?
We're doing sus things.
Yep.
Alright.
Always sus.
Always
Why are they sus?
sus in Philadelphia.
Sus in my butt? Wait, what?
What sus?
Alright, so Kyle.
Jesus Christ, I can tell what buttons you've used the most.
Yeah, the WASD key is gone.
Yeah,
No, the
mine are
A's not
all
gone. It's still
literally,
there.
What's up, brother?
Mine are all literally like eroded away.
Yeah, same.
Like I can't even see any of them.
Same. Can you
They're
pass
just
me
not there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so Michelle's not feeling well, so she's not going to be joining us for the podcast, unfortunately, even though she really wanted to.
Yep.
So the plan is we're celebrating our 4th episode. My brother here is doing his official face reveal.
Cool.
No,
I'm not.
yeah, that's
Even though
perfect.
My face is quite pleasant. I don't feel like hooking up a webcam or anything like that.
Yeah, you are a sexy, sexy man.
Well, thank you.
I've never seen you, but I bet you're fucking sexy. Wanna suck
My
it?
baby.
I think you would be the one doing the sucking, but
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair.
Kyle's too alpha.
So,
Yeah, Kyle's too alpha.
nah, I'm Sigma.
Oh yeah. He's
And everyone who says they're Sigma actually isn't.
I fucking
There's
love
something
it.
else.
It's perfect. And no, my brother is not actually taller than me. He's just in a higher chair.
Woohoo! Shit, I get to be taller for once. This feels good.
Optical illusion, don't listen.
Yes, it's definitely an illusion.
It's all an illusion. I am not 7 feet tall.
Okay, so let's do our intro and then we'll introduce Kyle real quick.
Hell yeah.
Damn, it's been a while. So
Okay.
I forgot it's been
An intro.
it's been like 4 months since we recorded the last episode.
What
So
was the intro?
so I have an actual music intro, but I have to throw to it, like we throw to it professionally, then it plays.
Well, technically, I threw to it in the
Okay.
intro.
Oh yeah, the intro, the skit intro we did. So
Yeah.
the actual intro is over,
Yeah.
but we still got to introduce the show.
Yep.
So what was it? I did my intro, then I passed it over to you, and then you
Yep.
did your thing, and then we both said, "And this is the Experience Podcast."
Yep.
All right.
Do we have to say it in like a specific voice though? Like, are we doing like, and this is the Experience Podcast?
You know
Are we
what?
doing,
So-
like, or
you know
this
what?
is the Experience
We're-
Podcast?
No. You're gonna be the radio.
Professionally?
You're gonna be the radio voice guy.
And this is the
Okay.
Experience Podcast.
Welcome to our show. Welcome to our podcast, guys.
Yes, exactly.
This is the Experience Radio Show.
Yes.
Have you?
That you're clearly seeing video of.
And we will suck your cock if you're 18 or older.
And maybe even if you're not.
No, we are not going there, goddammit. We are not going there. No.
Let's just stay clear of this.
I draw my line at 17, motherfucker.
I was expecting to hear the little badoop noise from Discord, Kyle.
I was expecting to hear like FBI crashing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, really. I'm surprised the fucking roof's intact.
The FBI open, all the fucking monitors are smashed.
Fucking door just blows open. FBI, open up. Fuck you. You opened it.
FBI, open up.
dad's pointing to us. That's them, officer. That's them.
They're the ones that suck 17-year-old cock.
They're the ones that were into that.
Yeah, not me. I'm into 12-year-old girls.
No.
I have standards.
I have standards. Yeah, they're not good standards. You're fucking Jared Fogle from Subway at this
At
point.
least I have them, you know.
Yeah. At least you have your morals.
At least I sit somewhere.
I live by a code. Damn it.
And at some point during the FBI raid, Brandon will die and I'll get arrested.
There you go.
Exactly. You'll take the bullet for him.
Yeah, I'll take. Yep.
It's the
'Cause
prophecy,
you're a good
man.
brother.
Yeah, I am. I'm a good brother. Yeah, Brett can vouch for that.
Yeah. He's almost
my
beat the
life.
living fuck out of people for me, so.
Yeah, I have literally almost
That is
beat the shit out of people for him.
That is a good brother.
Yeah. All right. So we'll do our thing, and then when we finish, when Brett introduces himself, you introduce the show and introduce yourself.
All right.
Okay. And we can do as many takes as we want because it's not live, because that way I can
Well,
edit
you're
things.
just gonna edit it in case we make any fuck ups.
Yeah, it's just like a movie. Like that's how I edit. Like I make this look as professional as possible. We can be as stupid and fucking idiotic as possible, but by the end of it, it looks great.
Really quick, I want to point out, you know how technically we shouldn't be showing any logos because we're not sponsored by Mike's Hard or by Four Loko? I really can't stop showing the logo because it's there.
It's on every side.
It's right here. It's right here.
Oh, you know what? Perfect. I got a bit for
That's
this.
not problematic.
I got a bit for this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
A lot of editing.
In editing, I will blur the fucking can the entire way, all day.
The whole stream.
There you go.
Fuck yeah.
Blur it all.
Hell, just blur
I just blur Brad. I just blur his entire body.
No, you should do that as a fucking joke at the very beginning.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. It's your boy, B-Storm, a.k.a. Brandon, bringing you guys another episode of The Experience, and I'm here with my brother. Go ahead and take it away.
What's going on, everybody? My name's Waterbuilt Different, a.k.a. Brett, a.k.a. H2O, whatever the fuck you want to call me. And this is The Experience Podcast. And today, we are here with a special guest.
A very special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. My name's Kyle, aka Skeleton, aka Fish Beef, whatever you want to call me. And we're here on the Experience channel.
Exactly.
Welcome.
We are here, finally, to sit down as a family, as brothers, to talk about fuck.
To talk about fuck. All right. Let's talk about fuck.
There's no difference.
Who likes to fuck doggy style, all right?
It feels great.
How about missionary?
Missionary I love because I love watching the titties bounce.
We looking at reverse cowgirl at any
I love that
point,
too.
or,
Yeah, the ass right in my face. Yeah, it's good.
I mean, goddamn, man. It's just... Oh.
I just wanted to quickly say, how you doing, brother? How you doing, Brett? How you doing?
You know, I'm doing great. Fucking tired because, work sucks.
Same.
Yeah, I gotta work tonight.
Fist bump to that.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
I don't.
But yeah, no. Feeling good, man.
Right.
Finally able to just, start saving for a car and,
Cool.
getting shit together. But
Beautiful.
thankfully, the strikes ended a couple months back, and we're back to working 6 days a week, soon to be 7.
Kyle, how have you been, brother? It's been a
Doing
little
great.
bit. We played game a little while ago. We got our ass beat on Vermintide 2, and we're gonna definitely
Well,
get back.
that's because I was only level 10.
Yeah, I agree. But we were also getting screwed over a little bit by special spawns and doors
we were
not
having
opening.
bad RNG, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Yeah. But we're definitely going to get back on there, and we're going to win. Because we're fucking winners, alright? We're winners.
That we are.
We're the
We don't
wieners!
stop just because we encounter difficulties.
That's what
We push
makes it
through
fun.
like men.
Yeah, we push through like men and eventually
As if we
shoot
were
ourselves.
I mean, hey, it's like the cloaker on Payday 2. Sometimes you run into a difficulty tweak. At some point, it's no longer a difficulty tweak.
Yep.
Until it is.
Yep.
Again.
So, we will definitely smash Vermintide 2.
That
And
we were
I hope you're doing well, brother. I hope you're doing well.
doing quite well.
Good.
Thank you for asking.
Oh, yeah, no problem. We're all family on this show.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Well, first of all, before we move forward, we kind of missed a very important thing. It is my brother's official face review.
Facial is it's your brother's first facial. Let's go. Yeah.
All right.
Fucking A.
All right. We're not playing the game right if we're not jizzed on.
YouTube though, just saying, like there are other sites for that.
Oh yeah. We don't want to get banned on. Oh, I can
mean,
blur it
hey,
though.
we can always start uploading the podcast to Pornhub.
Listen, I can green screen it out.
Green screen it.
All right.
Green screen can do anything.
Yeah, I can green screen this shit out. All right, listen. Retake. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1.
3, 1. 1, 2, 3. 3, 1. 2, 4.
3, 2, 1. Before we move on, it's a very
very smegma.
Smegma is great.
It's healthy for you.
Yeah, it's dick cheek. So 3, 2, 1. Before we move on, it's a very, very special moment in this.
Oh, the blooper reel! The blooper reel is gonna be so good.
Okay, let me take a moment of zen. Kyle, meditate with me, Kyle.
Momentate, motherfucker.
I'm a fucking retard.
I'm retarded.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're fucking serious, alright? Gotta be serious.
I had a serious face until you did that.
Taking a serious bit right now, you just can't see it.
Yeah, we got this, alright?
Super cereal.
Listen, Kyle's face is right above Brett's face. It's Kyle's... Dude, if I could get a picture, just have a picture of Kyle's face taken over.
How you do this?
Oh my god. Alright. Dude, I would green screen your face over Brett's face, so it's just you.
This is Brett.
That would be a bad choice.
No, it wouldn't. You would look 10 times better than the version I got right here.
If you say so.
Okay, 3, 2, everyone be serious.
Super cereal, guys.
We're cereal.
Come on.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Before we move forward, there's a very special... Oh my God! let me get the script in my head first.
What the fuck?
We'll just pre-plan this entire thing, Brandon.
I normally do.
He normally does. Hell, he told me there was a script. I haven't even seen a script yet.
I literally, you can add like 100%. I normally script pretty much everything that we do here.
Yeah, including the fucking intro.
And including the format. Yeah, so...
Do it raw.
Yeah, so hold on. I have the topics, alright? I have the topics. This is a very different format than what I'm used to. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Before we move forward... Oh shit! Kyle couldn't even see that. I started doing the thing and he's texting on the phone and I look at him and he tries to put his phone on the desk. He tries to put his phone on the desk only to drop it on the floor.
And you reacted like it was a grenade about to hit the ground.
Alright. Okay.
God damn, man. Fuck.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Before we move forward, there's a very special thing about this episode. Yeah. Yas. 3, 2, 1.
4. I was just gonna start for you, but I don't remember what else you said.
4.
Before we move forward in this episode, there's a very, very, very special thing about this episode. It is the very first time that my brother, my co-host, Brett, has been on camera. Is there anything that you want to say or do right now?
Brett, this is a very special moment here. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You get to show your face to the internet.
Kyle, I'm not gonna lie, you just made that moment a lot funnier because the entire time I was just flipping off the camera.
Well, there you go. I have a special sense, you know.
He has Kyle sense, where he just knows how to make things funnier. Anyway.
Embellish things.
Yeah, no, honestly, with this being my first time on camera, well, being known as Waterbuilt Different, that is, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh my god, he's so fucking ugly. I don't give a fuck because haters that comment down below, y'all still watch the video. Y'all still gave us the view. That helps us. So we welcome haters and lovers alike. You know, our fans.
And neutral.
Yeah, exactly. If you're just neutral about it, listening to it while you're at work or whatever, cool. We appreciate you, man. If you're hating in the comments, guess what? We don't care because you still gave us a view.
We laugh at you.
Exactly. Yes. You're helping us. Keep helping us because you're helping us find the people that want to see our content.
What?
I'll cheers anyway.
Yeah, cheers your coffee while my guy takes a sip out of his alcohol before he even cheers
I
me.
didn't sip it. I almost did. Almost.
Conversational differences here between a person on coffee and people who are drinking, so...
It's a skill difference, alright?
Skill issue! It's only $2.52 skill issue.
Yeah,
it's $5 somewhere, motherfucker!
It's midnight and someone's dying somewhere, so to the guy that died...
Pour one out for the homie! That is very delicious, but that is strong.
Right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. I wish
Here, you try that. It's delicious because it's a jungle juice, but it's strong. Kick you in the fucking teeth.
That is good. Try that now.
Yeah, I haven't tried the Red Freeze.
That's good.
I'll try it in spirit.
Ooh,
pretty good.
That is good.
Yeah. He said pretty good when you said it at the same time.
Yep.
I vouch for it.
No, I take the podcast stuff very, very seriously, so I will get around to doing it.
Well, hell, there was times you didn't link my fucking Twitch.
I only link good shit, okay? If it's not good, I don't link it.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Alright, so guys, this is going to be our first topic. I don't know if we said that yet. 5 years after trying for a Valve Counter-Strike moment with Fortnite, the Epic Games Store still isn't turning a profit. Does not surprise me. I'm going to just say that right now.
Not one bit.
Not one bit.
Because if you can't offer what Valve offers with Steam, then I'm sorry, like, you can't compete. That's how it is.
They can give away as many free games as they want. They can take away. They can get exclusive rights to as many games as they want. Their launcher is still a piece of shit, and it's not even an actual launcher. It doesn't actually launch the games from there. So
nope.
It's just a terrible, terrible, terrible platform.
Yeah. I've only bought, I want to say 2 games off that launcher. The rest were all free.
I haven't bought any.
The only reason I bought one of them is because it was a...
exclusive for the time, and he's talking about Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
Yeah, it was a exclusive on Epic for like...
6 months.
Yeah, 6
That
months.
makes sense.
Yeah. I ended up pre-ordering the highest edition, and I'm happy I did. I really am. A lot of people hated on that game, but...
The DLC sucks, but the main game is great.
I mean, yeah, the DLC is fucking trash, but the main game, oh my god.
Yeah, the main game is fine. So I thought this was going to be a quick topic. Kyle, is there anything that you wanted to say? I just thought it was a great topic to open up with because I'm kind of glad to see it.
It's a little bit of an icebreaker.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that it's happening because I don't think their company, like the way they operate, I don't like them at all. I don't think they deserve success.
No, they operate in such a fucked way.
Yeah, they.
Well, it doesn't have the player base to begin with.
That
so they have to use certain tactics in order to compete with Valve. Like, they're not on the same footing.
No, they're not.
And that's good that they have competition and everything, but so far Valve has still proven themselves trustworthy.
Well, not only that, but Valve has always been for the player.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I honestly don't mind the fact that Valve's a monopoly for digital distribution for games because they do a good job. The problem with most monopolies is that they don't do a good job for the consumers because they don't really have any monetary incentive to do so.
Yeah.
But if you ask me, I very seldom had problems with Valve.
I've never had an issue.
Sometimes they're slow to fix issues on their main games, especially with people fucking with the servers and hacking and DDoSing and stuff. But, at least they're still supporting them in some capacity.
Well,
14 years after release and everything. Like, TF2 still going strong. Yeah. Left 4 Dead. I still play Left 4 Dead. Like,
I play it with you.
100 hours on it now.
The amount of mods and the amount of naked anime girls that I can have running around is fucking amazing.
Exactly. It's not the same without mods. And you just don't see that kind of stuff with other digital distribution platforms. You don't see the level of quality and care. And yeah, I get it. They haven't been around as long as Steam has, but still, it's not bad that Steam has a monopoly. Still, I don't have any issues with it.
No, they've always been great on policy and everything, so I don't have any kind of
They respect
issue.
their community. They're still releasing big Portal mods for free that the community made. Valve doesn't even have to make their own content anymore. The community will make it, and that's just something that's not available in other platforms.
Yeah,
There's not that community interface that Valve has with theirs that is really something special. And that's once again, I don't care that they're a monopoly. If their service starts slipping, I'm gonna start caring.
Yeah.
But if they keep doing a good job, have all the games on Steam. It's convenient too.
Have it all. Take the money. Have the money.
You get the new PC. What's the first thing they download?
Steam.
Steam.
Yep.
It's Steam. You don't go to another store and get games. You go to Steam because they've had a proven track record.
Exactly. 100%. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm actually glad you're on here so I can talk less.
I'm glad to offer opinions and whatnot as a fellow gamer.
No, that's why I wanted you on here. I wanted you on here a long time ago. I want you on here more often.
Yes, sir.
It's honestly, the things that we can all talk about because you're a smart guy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Same to you.
Thank you. I don't
Obviously.
I don't quite agree with that, but
I don't know how to run podcasts and shit.
I mean, yeah.
Brett's just kind of here, He's like the store mascot, He just kind of shows up.
Yeah.
And he brings alcohol, He's great.
Yeah, exactly. Merry fucking Christmas.
So what next then?
Okay, before we move, is there anything...
Are we on the same topic still?
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to see if Brett has anything that he wants to add to the conversation.
Fuck you, Epic.
Damn it, he took my line! Fuck this, I quit.
There's something I'm thinking of. There was an issue a little while ago that pertained to Epic versus Valve. It's not coming to my mind though. Let's see if I can
Alright, I'm back.
try to jog my memory here.
Okay.
Alright, so is there anything else that needs to be said other than fuck Epic? I'm gonna edit his out, so mine's first.
I think, that pretty much sums up how the majority of gamers feel about them.
Yeah, no, I feel like...
I haven't heard anything but bad things about them. And, I'm
you-
not going to go and try it myself because I don't really have any reason
No,
to
for
download
sure.
Epic Games
Do you-
because, there's Steam.
Exactly.
More games, more community, more mods, more interface.
It's just more organized. The UI is better.
It's been here for over 20 years.
Do you agree with me, guys, when I say that Epic Games seems like they do things for money and not for the fun of the player?
They have to.
Yeah.
They don't have any choice. But if they want to compete with Valve, which they can't, they're going to have to resort to tactics that Valve doesn't have to.
Yep.
Okay. So, we're going to close that topic. Unless there's something that you want to say later on, Kyle.
Okay. If I remember what it was,
Yeah,
then I'll
bring it up because I'll splice it into the where it needs to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, Kyle, I think you know this for sure. The Infamous is my favorite game series of all time. Both of you guys know why. And I don't know if you had a PS3, Kyle, but the PS3 is still my favorite gaming console of all time.
I did. I don't have it anymore though.
Okay, perfect. This article is
Can
about.
I ask you why though? And that's not in a like. Why would the PS3 be your butt? Can I ask you why that is? Why your opinion on the PS3?
There's a couple reasons, but mainly because it gave me Infamous. It's a PlayStation exclusive that you can't play anywhere else. There's a lot of other great exclusive games on the PS3, such as PlayStation in general. You got Uncharted, you got The Last of Us, you got games like God of War, exactly. You got games such as Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper, Jack and Dexter. There's so many great classic PlayStation exclusive characters that I fell in love with. So it's just. Plus, I felt like it was built for fun. I don't know if maybe that's nostalgia because I played it when I was a kid, but the PSN Online was free. I didn't have to pay a monthly subscription or a yearly subscription to play on PlayStation 3 with my friends.
Let me just say that I completely agree with you with PS3 at least being superior over the Xbox 360, and for one reason. It's because I had the red ring of death when I had an Xbox 360.
Exactly. That happened a lot back in those days.
Yep. Totally turned me off to the console. Even though I got the slim version where it was fixed, that was always just a bad taste in my mouth.
For sure.
You know what I mean? I'm a Halo fanboy, so
yeah, 100%.
I don't say that lightly. I don't have an Xbox anymore because they have the Master Chief Collection.
Yeah, you can play it.
I don't need their Xbox's shitty or Microsoft's shitty consoles anymore, especially after Xbox One proved that it wasn't much of a step above the 360 in terms of quality. At least they didn't just die, you know.
Right.
But at the same time, it wasn't anything special. I moved away. Excuse me. Ooh.
Are you good? Did somebody break into your house and kill you because you said you didn't like Xbox?
FBI, open up!
The Xbox fanboys are there killing them. Alright, okay. So I haven't even introduced the topic, but yeah. So the PS3 is my favorite console just because of what it gave me and like all the exclusives.
Health issue.
Oh, you're good. You're good. As long as you're not dying.
I'm going to pardon me for that.
So the topic, and I don't want to look at the list because I want to see if we can guess what they put on this list. Okay, I have not looked at this list that they put down.
What is the list?
So I'll let Brett try to avoid the lower line. Perfect. There's an ad in the way. So just go ahead and read.
All right. 5 best characters that debuted on the PS3.
Okay. So I want to see if we can figure out what they're gonna put on here.
I can already name one.
Go ahead.
Cole McGrath.
Yeah. Unfortunately, their dumbasses put that as the fucking big background.
Well, even if they hadn't put it as the background, I still would have said Cole McGrath.
Yeah, that was my number one. Cole McGrath is a great superhero, and Infamous was ahead of its time as far as the karmatic choice system. All your choices mattered. You got to feel like either a real superhero or you could be a real fucked up villain. So
That's something that I feel like a lot of games that try to do that don't do it well because either the gameplay is missing or like the choices themselves are kind of nullified.
Yeah, they're nullified.
It doesn't really matter. Like all you get was like a cutscene at the end. But I've never played Infamous, so I definitely take your word on that.
I will say
I've heard great things about the series.
Yes, I will say Infamous 2 did the karmatic choices better, but that's what a sequel should do.
Oh,
so
yeah, definitely.
The choices had a lot more weight. Go ahead.
Go on, sorry.
You go ahead.
Sequel should improve upon what the original game already was. It doesn't have to reinvent it. If people like the original game, they're just gonna want more of it.
Right.
Yeah.
But Infamous 2 did the karmatic choices better. It had better graphics. It looked better. The lighting was better. The sound design was better. I will say the soundtrack in Infamous 1 was better than Infamous 2 soundtrack, but not by much. The story was the story is a toss-up, honestly. I think the Infamous 1, I think a lot of people agree with me that the Infamous 1 story was better, but the Infamous 2 story is still great. And the power loadout system and the different kind of like power combos that you can do in that game made the gameplay endlessly replayable. And speaking of endless replayability, Infamous 2 introduced UGC, which is user-generated content, which means people can make their own levels, their own maps, and people are still making their own maps and levels till this day on Infamous 2.
Game that goes a long way.
Yeah, so it's a game that has endless replayability. I've made so many different kind of maps. You can make so many different kind of like dungeon maps if you want. You can make the creativity. It stops with your imagination. You can build whatever the fuck you want to build in that game, and it's still my favorite game of all time.
I still mod Doom. I've tried to make Doom maps and everything like that, but I'm talking about the original.
Yeah, the OG 1993 Doom, which I play a lot.
Get that far into that, but Doom 2016 Snap Map, I spent like 300 hours making a single map, and it's a freaking masterpiece. Like I still play my own map sometimes. It's weird for me to call it a masterpiece, but it's the level exactly how I want it. That's why it's a masterpiece to me.
Exactly.
Well, the other people who played it loved it too, and I totally get that. When games allow you to express creativity in them, that allows the authenticity of your liking for the game to come out.
Exactly.
And, you can have the game to where how you want it, and that's why modding's great too.
I agree, and you can only mod on
tangent.
you can only mod on PC, so that's why consoles kind of died.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Brett was gonna say something. Do you remember what you were gonna say? Because you were gonna speak, and then Kyle spoke.
Oh yeah, something about whatever you said before.
I was talking about the user generated content, the UGC, Infamous 2.
Oh yeah, how it does the never-ending playability.
Yeah, the replayability. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I said that makes me hard.
Oh.
Yep.
Mike's hard.
As it should.
It's yours.
Replayability is a great thing.
Being hard.
I'm loco. For loco.
I'm Mike, apparently. Okay. So.
I'm loco and I'm 4.
So Brandon.
Yes.
Which one do you like better than Infamous 1 or 2?
Oh, 2. Infamous 1 still holds a very special place in my heart. Because the story is great, the characters are all great, the voice acting is all great.
Everything's just great.
Everybody, you can say the graphics are outdated, but this is a game that came out in 2009,
No, you can't compare new graphics with old graphics.
Yeah.
Old graphics has to stand against everything else in its own time zone.
Exactly.
There's no,
But even if you think the graphics are bad, which the game was... the atmosphere is supposed to be after a catastrophic explosion, so everything's looking shitty, alright? It's not going to be fucking rainbows and lollipops after explosions, alright? So...
Well, I mean, in that time, developers kind of were obsessed with, gray, brown, muddy...
Pretty much.
That's Call of Duty territory.
That actually describes Infamous 1 to a T. Gray, muddy...
drab,
but it's still
look realistic, but it just kind of looks shitty.
It still has its beautiful moments, though. I'm not taking anything away. The skyline, it still has its great moments, especially early in the game before everything's starting to hit the fan. But shit, what the hell were we just talking about? Oh, he was asking. No. He was asking me which one I like better. If it was just to play through if it was just to play it. Just to play through it.
The straight up gameplay.
Just straight up to play through the story again or whatever. This is hard. It would have to be Infamous 1. Just
Fair
because
enough.
I enjoyed the feel and the weight of the character when you're jumping and gliding. I felt like he had more weight to him. The gameplay feels way smoother in Infamous 2, but for me, if it was just to play through it, it would be Infamous 1. Now, if we're talking about if it's the only game that I had to play on a fucking island, it would be Infamous 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a tough question.
Yeah. What would it be for you?
For me?
Yeah.
Ooh, that is a tough question. If I could only choose one game...
To play for the rest of your life?
It would have to be a game with a very high skill ceiling and, basically infinite replayability.
Right.
The single campaign game ain't gonna cut that. Does it have multiplayer, or is it just me on an island? I can't connect to any servers.
No, because the thing is Brett brought this up before. If we can't connect to the internet, then UGC is useless on Infamous 2.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say for some reason we have fucking Wi-Fi on that. We broke a coconut and we made Wi-Fi out of the coconut somehow. All right.
Yep.
All right, so we have Wi-Fi on this island.
Well,
with the coconut.
technically, hold on. We didn't think about this before. Technically, we could have Wi-Fi on an island because of Starlink.
Starlink, perfect. That's that's what we're going with.
Yeah, exactly, Starlink.
We would have that shit.
I mean, I've heard it's not actually that expensive. So.
You know what I have to say? Maybe Elden Ring.
Okay.
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring, just because of all of the different ways you can run through it.
I'm sorry, man. I played Elden Ring recently. I don't think it holds a candle to Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne for me personally.
That's fair enough. Personally, Bloodborne is my favorite in the series.
Yeah.
But for island purposes, probably have to be Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. for me, dude. Even Sekiro is great, man.
I wouldn't island Sekiro. Sekiro is
You wouldn't marry it. You would.
Don't get me
It's
wrong.
not.
No,
Sekiro is
don't
something.
get me wrong.
Sekiro is
I
someone
love
that you
a
can
lot of
fuck. Sekiro is someone you can fuck, but you can't marry it.
Nope.
Elden Ring, you can put a ring on it.
Sekiro has my favorite combat in all of the series, and I know that's not something to say lightly, but that's a game where it makes you feel like a literal Jedi when you're playing.
Yeah, you
The
fucking feel like a
swordplay is
ninja.
so smooth, and like the reflexes are so you have to time them so well, and
But once you get the
implications
parry
of
system
all
down
of
in that game, it's GG.
Huh?
Once you get the parry system in that game down, it's GG.
Oh yeah, no, but the parry system is so fun, and like the bosses and everything, each one of them has a different parry pattern.
Yeah, you can't just smash it.
And not only that, but you have to account for your movements too.
Exactly.
You can be caught in a situation in that game where you have to parry so many times that your meter just fills up all the way to the top, regardless if you get all perfect parries each time.
Right.
But once again, this isn't a game that I take. I'd still have to maybe say Elden Ring, just because of all of the options you have going through.
Okay. All right. Brett,
That's the only reason. I'm not saying that it has superior gameplay. It doesn't, and it actually, I believe, has some of the more lackluster.
I think it has the
gameplay.
weakest gameplay in the series, to be honest. And I know somebody's
I
gonna
can't argue
be
with that.
somebody's gonna
I
be
can't.
mad at me about saying that, but
Yeah, sure. There's going to be Elden Ring fanboys, but at the same time, I would still pick that game just because of the nature of it.
I
Not
agree.
horrible combat.
No, for sure. No. When I say weakest of the series, I just mean the weakest of the
Oh
series.
yeah, of the series, which
Yeah.
the Souls series, and I'm just going to call that the Souls series for the sake of brevity.
Yeah.
Miyazaki's lineup.
Exactly.
Absolutely, yeah. Elden Ring, I think would be my choice.
Okay. All right. So to be fair, Brett, we're passing the question to you.
I think you already know because we answered this
Before. Yeah.
Mine's definitely going to be Infamous 2.
Okay. So we both share Infamous 2.
Yep, we are on the
Fair
same
enough.
island. We're just, vibing.
Yeah. Building shit like we used to.
Building shit, destroying shit, getting mad at shit, killing shit.
We used to make maps just to piss each other off.
Oh, yeah.
What?
I remember walking up to a mansion. I did not know what he did to this map because he had me walk out of the room so he could create it. I
What?
walked up to a mansion that had like 100 minigunners.
That sounds like AIDS.
Oh yeah,
That's what he said too when it happened.
It was AIDS and it was fucking unbeatable.
Because
No play testing.
So you gotta beat the map to upload it, but you don't have to beat the map to make it.
Yeah.
Not only did I have mini gunners, I had Ice Titans, I had Ice Crushers, I had Devourers from the Swamp faction, and I had fucking gas bombers. So literally, when you walked into when you started the mission, you were automatically about to get fucked up. So we both share Infamous. You share you choose Elden Ring.
Personally, I'd pick Elden Ring.
Yeah.
I was about to say, who is he sharing Elden Ring with? Nobody said
Me.
Elden Ring besides him.
All right, so okay, the actual topic that we spun off from is the top 5 infamous the top 5
Three
The top 5 infamous
characters.
characters.
The top 5: Zeke, Trish, Kessler, Alden. Those are my top 4 right there, and Cole's my number 1. All right, no, never mind.
No,
All right.
I was gonna laugh if you didn't even put Cole on the list.
Okay, so the original topic was top 5 characters that made their debut on the PS3 system. Cole, he said Cole's number 1. I'm trying to guess. What the point is we're trying to guess what this list has.
And see, here's the problem. The only person I can think of is Cole McGrath.
From PS3 right now?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll hold off. Kyle, who do you think is also on this list? Top 5.
Debuted on the PS3. Well, the thing is, I wasn't huge into PS3. I didn't get a whole lot of their exclusives, and I don't have mine anymore.
God damn it, Kyle, you're fired. Get out.
I don't really know. I know, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I didn't come prepared for
I'm
this.
such a disappointment.
How can I fire a man that apologizes immediately after you say he's
Yeah,
fired?
exactly. I know. I'm sorry. I'm such a bitch.
I need...
All
Alright, go ahead.
I can't speak to it, man. I'm sorry. I don't really have any sort of idea.
I can pretty
of how
much tell
to
you...
respond to that, but
I can pretty much tell you who's going to be on this list just by the title of it. It's going to be Ellie from The Last of Us.
Okay.
It's going to be Nathan Drake from Uncharted.
Oh, damn, I forgot.
Okay, because I was going to say Nathan Drake, but I didn't know if he had his first game on...
Yeah,
Yep,
I thought it was on PS2.
No,
Okay.
2007, Drake's Fortune was released on PS3.
So I should probably just be more confident in myself, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the tip for life, everybody. The tip from this stream is be more confident in yourself. Or this stream, this episode. See, I'm confident in speaking bullshit. Alright.
This stream is brought to you by 4 Loco. I am Loco and I'm also 4.
Stop it. They're not sponsors, goddammit.
I am Loco and I'm also 4.
Leave it out.
Keep it out. Put a big blur over the screen. Take the video down.
Green screen.
Green screen. I'm a green screen.
Put some anime girls up there.
Yeah, put some naked anime girls.
Anime?
Anime.
Anime girls.
Animal.
Titties!
Alright. That peeked the fuck out of the mic right there. Alright. So Cole McGrath, Ellie from Last of Us, Nathan Drake. Debuted on the PS3 system. Fuck. We don't know who's on this list. But I don't want to be a bitch and...
Sackboy.
That's got to be one. Yeah, from Little Big
Planet.
Planet. Yeah,
That was actually a really good game, too.
Oh, dude, no. Little Big Planet 2 is another Infamous 2 as far as infinite content. It had UGC as well. This person put...
Fly Cooper.
Alright, so I'll let you go through the list.
Alright, they got Cole McGrath from Infamous. They have Sackboy from Little Big Planet.
I knew Ellie was going to be
Ellie from The Last of Us. Scroll up, motherfucker.
That's 3.
Oh, now we're getting into the list. Okay. Sackboy, Ellie. Oh yeah, Joel Miller.
They used 2 from the same franchise.
You know, I kind of thought that was going to be a possibility.
Wait a minute, they used both Joel and Ellie from The Last of Us.
That's really dumb.
But it makes sense.
It does, because you can't have Joel with and then Nathan Drake. So I was right.
I disagree. The implications with that are that they're going to be from separate games. And
that's what I was thinking. I get that. But honestly, you got to kind of include Joel and Ellie as a team because that's what they are. But
then it doesn't say anything about.
It didn't say from different franchises.
Yeah, it just said 5 best characters who had their debut on PS3.
That's what everyone's thinking, though.
Okay, so this happened just recently, and this was kind of interesting. I just wanted to get the take on the feel of the room. It doesn't have to be a long discussion, but go ahead, Brett. Read it a lot nice and clear.
That's fucked. An entire state's population just had its data stolen by a ransomware group.
What?
And the state
is Michigan.
Is Maine.
Is Michigan? I was thinking that in my head.
We're good. We're good.
I mean, hey, it started with an M. We might be next.
So, I just wanted to get everybody's opinion on that happened, that the state let that happen to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Get better government, motherfucker.
Yeah, I agree.
Get good.
Get good. Skill issue.
No, honestly, this is
Can we
why...
get something from Demon Souls, please?
This is why we need to,
Go ahead.
This is why we need to, get more people to go into, cybersecurity jobs, is because all of this is preventable. All of it.
Mm-hmm.
Every single bit.
Google ads push malicious CPU-Z app from fake Windows news site. I did not hear about this.
Yep. So Google has actually been making a lot of mistakes by pushing the wrong fake website for certain softwares and getting people.
Fake website.
Yeah, so it's a website that'll pretend to be a more popular website, but
it's still fake.
And it's fake and it's malicious and it can infect your computer. So somebody that's going to download, I don't know, OBS, because this actually happened to OBS as well. Somebody's going to download OBS to stream or record video. They search up OBS software download. The wrong website comes up, but it says the exact same as the normal website. But since they didn't run a malware check or anything, it'd redirect them to something that'd give them fucking malware, basically.
And what's Google's role in this recently?
They're promoting the wrong website at the top of the search engine. So
is it a mistake, or are they doing it on purpose?
It's a mistake because their fucking their search engine can't differentiate the difference between a fucked up website and the real website.
So Google has actually been pushing malicious websites for about 20 years now.
Yeah, by mistake. And they still
Can I
haven't
say
fixed
something
it.
real quick? I'm not a techie, so I am not really privy to comment on like deep tech stuff. So that's all you guys. I will say, like, I'll provide the layman point of view if that makes sense.
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I'll leave because you guys are like the programmers and stuff like that. So I'm for what I say, this is a layman's perspective as far as like that deep tech stuff goes. But yeah, just putting that out there.
All right. I appreciate you. I'm gonna cut all that out so you just sound super smart all the time. I can't have you sounding dumb. All right, nope. You're the smart guy of the group right now.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. That's not to say that I'm dumb or anything, because I know a lot of topics in general. But tech isn't really my forte or anything like that.
I got
so.
I don't mind being intellectually honest about that.
No. You're fine. I'm just making jokes anyway.
Okay.
So from the tech point of view, here's a tip for anybody at home who wants to know if a website is safe.
VirusTotal is your best friend.
Well, not to mention, the very second you click on a website, if you do not see a lock.
Yeah, a lock, or if it doesn't have an HTTPS.
Yes.
Talking about next to the address?
Yeah.
Yep. If it doesn't have a lock, it is a unsafe website.
Unsecure, yep.
Okay.
And then also the HTTPS.
Yep,
that's not there.
That's a telltale sign. If the HTTPS is not there,
if it just shows up as HTTP,
yep,
you're fucked.
You're fucked.
So if that happens, do you have like a window of time to where
it depends on what the malware is and what it's designed to do.
9 times out of 10, the malware is going to be in a download.
Yeah.
So you're safe if you click on the website, realize what it is, and
don't
go,
download.
Oh, fuck that.
Don't download it.
Yeah, and don't download
I'm really
shit.
paranoid about that stuff to begin with, so I typically only download from 1000% verified sites, unless it's like Vim or something like that.
Well, like I said,
I didn't say that.
Like I said, these websites that get pushed to the top of the Google search engine, sometimes you don't know if it's the real one or the fake one. So just try to pay a little more attention to that stuff.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Thank you for the tip.
No, not a problem.
And I will check my address bar whenever I feel like I might be clicking on a sus site.
Perfect.
Yep. Remember, Facebook is always sus.
Remember, social media can suck ass.
I agree. I stopped social media when I was in high school.
You know what? Side topic. Since I said that, how do you guys feel about the study that showed 100% factual that more people have been committing suicide because of social media?
Woohoo! Hentai.
Don't doubt it. Social media, man, like, it fucks with people's brains. It rewires people's brains to think a certain way about other people.
And it becomes almost like a cult thing, depending on who you get on there with or listen to. And people can just make you feel like shit. They can make
they don't even have to do anything either. You can just see like they portray themselves as doing super well, and you're like, why aren't I like that?
The jealousy
like,
and the envy come in.
Anywhere close to reality, but still they don't have to conform to reality because they can just say whatever they want on there.
Exactly. So like, and you got the people that are already miserable, so they just want to make other people miserable by attacking their looks or what they look like in that picture.
They'll just start drama because they're bored.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually had a couple friends on my Facebook at one point where they were promoting this this company, and you're basically just a fucking glorified salesman for the company, and they would hold up, fucking all hundreds, all 20s, whatever, but they'd be holding up like $1,000. and they weren't telling anybody, like, yeah, that's all I got in my bank account.
Yeah.
Just pulled it all out for this photo and don't have anything else. Like, I know motherfuckers that I work with who are fucking loaded and they still work there. But yet you got some motherfuckers that'll flash their shit on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever the fuck.
Try to get clout.
And
yeah, it's all about the impression. It doesn't matter about what you actually have.
yeah.
It does, because, you know, if they were actually to go and investigate that sort of thing, like, you actually got that? And they're like, no. Okay, well, I guess I'm fake, but, you know, at the same time, it's the impression that counts on social media.
Gang. I got that.
Why?
Gang.
You can't trust anyone on there.
Yeah, so
there are good things about it. Sorry for hijacking them.
No, you're not hijacking nothing, brother. You're a guest on our show, or on the show. You're fine. You're like another co-host. You talk away.
Let's let Brett speak.
Hentai!
Brett spoke.
Oh, I guess he did. Anyway, no, and don't get me wrong, like, there are good things about social media. I'm not going to just sit here and just...
No, there's good...
It gets people connected, and it's another way for people to talk, and meet people even. But at the same time, I firmly believe that the negatives that it provides for our society outweigh
the positives.
Well, here's where I don't think it's worth it.
Here's my thing about social media. There's good and bad things about everything in life. All right.
Did you say good?
There's get good. There's good and bad things about everything in life. All right. Everything can be good in moderation. The people that will sit there, they will come home from work or school, go straight to their phone, and just look at Twitter all day until they sleep. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's not good for anybody's health. That's not good for no one's health.
That's what I meant earlier. Like, yeah, there are good things about it, and yes, there are good and bad things about everything in life. But yeah, the vast majority of people who use social media don't moderate it like that.
No, they don't.
It consumes them. You look at like what people are saying about Gen Z right now and shit like that, and Gen Alpha.
See, even that kind of shit can start.
Social media has impacted them.
Right, even that shit can start to get depressing because if you're part of that generation, you're just hearing nothing but bad shit all the time.
They don't know anything else.
Right.
They didn't. I grew up before social media. Like I was born in the early '90s. Like social media happened when I was like in middle school, and even then I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. But then I started seeing how people acted, and I was like, I don't really want anything to do with this.
I was too poor. I was too poor to afford anything to be able to connect on social media.
Yep.
My friends would talk to me about adding on Facebook, and I'm like, "What's that?" I just shoved
Facebook.
I just shoved my face in this book. I don't understand. You know?
Like your book?
Yeah, your book. What the fuck? What the fuck is face? I thought we were part of the gang that don't like books. What the fuck? All right.
The intellectual gang.
Yeah. What the hell? We're anti-smart.
We ain't no bookies.
We ain't no bookworm. What the fuck? But yeah, so like I was too poor to even have anything to connect on social media. The closest thing I had to social media was my PS3 that my dad had to scrape and save for. Yep. So that's literally what I had for social media. And where I can say where you're like 100% right, where you could like the point of social media at first was so you could connect with people that you could never connect with in real life to begin with. Mm-hmm. Is to connect with people.
More efficient medium to do that.
Right.
I don't believe there was malicious intent behind its creation.
No, but then, as everything does, it gets corporationalized, and like corporate people start taking it over. Then they start trying to control the information that you see. They try to start censoring people that they don't like, and you know that's where it goes all wrong.
Oh, I completely agree.
All right, so that was just a little side topic. I don't even remember what the actual topic was.
I will say, one healthy thing that I've learned, or at least it's healthy for me, social media has actually become healthy for me because the very first thing I do when I wake up is I text my girlfriend, and, you know, helps me smile, helps me get rid of my depression a little bit, you know. That's pretty fucking healthy.
You're always a little
Yeah,
bit.
if it's a mean accessor, absolutely.
Yeah, because it's a long distance.
100% bad. It's just not for me.
No, 100%. That's what we're all agreeing to that at this table right now. It's good and bad. See, for me and my wife, we had to use. Well, you know this, Kyle. We used the PlayStation to keep in contact with each other.
Yeah, when you guys lived apart, when she was in Canada.
Yeah, when she was in Canada, we would play games, and that's how we would talk to each other.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Yep. That's
the fact that you use a PS3 to do that is awesome. That's like the improbability of it is what makes it cool.
I know. I agree 100%.
I mean, hey, Brandon knows how a PlayStation relationship went for me. Yeah, I know that was a very dark time, but I'm still able to make a joke about it, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're not gonna go into
that.
detail.
That was a very dark time.
Yeah, we're not gonna go. Gotta read it out loud, buddy.
That is very interesting.
It's very funny. All right, here we go.
All right.
Here we go, Kyle.
Gotta clear my throat for this one. Hold on, I need a sip
Hold
of
on.
my far lurker. Oh, that is an interesting topic. All right. And what's really funny is I never got that warning message.
I did a couple times.
No, my shit just stopped working. Yeah. And then you know what's really funny? I found another one recently that works perfectly.
Same.
So, it fucking works out.
Same. Fuck you.
YouTube shows ads for ad blocker financial scams.
Oh, man. The irony.
Wait. Hold on a second. So YouTube is showing ads for ad blocker financial scams?
Yes.
Well, no, it separates ad blocker.
So it's and financial scams. So it's ad blockers and financial scams.
Yeah, because the financial scam is the $6,000 free dollars that
Yeah,
you're supposed to
yeah.
get from the government. I keep seeing that, and I'm like, that is so fucking false.
It's so fake. And when they start using people like Joe Rogan and The Rock, but the lips don't even sync
Yep.
up. They don't
Yep.
even sync up. They're using AI voices to try to scam people to click on links.
That's totally fucked. I've heard like there's identity scams where if you have voice activated, they literally use an AI voice
To take your voice.
make your voice.
Yep, they take your voice.
That's
Oh, we're gonna get into AI. We're gonna get into AI in this stream. All right. God damn it! Not the stream. Not the stream. We're gonna get into AI in this episode.
Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream. So I just thought this was funny. We don't even have to talk about it because there's nothing really to talk about other than YouTube is fucking stupid.
Yeah.
They're literally showing they're at a war with ad blocker. So to win this war, they advertise ad blocker.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what better way to win against ad blocker than to show ads for ad blocker? Oh yeah.
But this is how YouTube is stupid because they don't vet the ads.
Nope.
So this is where you get they don't vet the ads because it's an automated system that does this. So I've had ads for porn sites come up. I've had ads for pornos and different kind of porn comics. And they don't allow porn on YouTube and they don't want it.
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. They don't allow porn, but they allowed ass bouncing in the face and shit like this.
I showed you that, yeah.
Yeah.
I showed you the stripper getting completely naked and you can see her tits and it wasn't even, so.
Like straight up on the ad.
Yeah, so YouTube is kind of contradictory because they don't vet the shit that they do and they don't really force policy that they do, but on the wrong people.
Money. They don't care. It's all about the money.
As long as they're making a profit at the end of the day, Kyle, that's literally all they care about.
They must have not made a profit off our Bible Black series then.
Oh god, they age restricted the fuck out of that.
Oh, they fucking railed us in the ass on that one.
It's still our most popular fucking series on the old channel.
Which is so fucking retarded.
We did so much better content though. Like I don't understand. Literally, that was just us getting drunk watching hentai.
Yeah, like we had much better content than that, but people were like, "Oh yeah, let's watch them react to hentai."
This is fun. It was funny. It was funny. It was, but see, this is what I get, like Kyle. So sometimes I'll work hard as fuck on videos and I get a couple hundred views, which is fine, right? I don't care. But then when we do stupid shit that literally takes me a minute to put out, that gets 1,000 views, a couple thousand views. The shit I don't work hard on sometimes just get views for no reason.
Yeah.
That sounds about right. That sounds about the way things will play out.
The shit that I want people to see doesn't get seen. The shit that I just throw out because I'm mad
makes people cynical.
Yep. So, so YouTube is retarded. Always has been. Always will be. There's always going to be something they're doing that's retarded.
Yep.
So, I don't think there's anything else to say other than
fuck YouTube.
We can all agree that YouTube sucks.
Yes, but please watch our podcast on youtube.com/experience.
Yes.
Okay. Mod for popular Steam game used to spread malware. I'm not shocked.
I'm not shocked either, but I want to get Kyle's opinion on this real quick before we move on. Before I read any more, we're not moving on from this topic. This is a good topic to cover right now. But I want to get your I want to get your initial response, Kyle, because we were just talking about how Steam is great and everything, right? So I want to get your initial response to just the headline before we move down the article.
Let's hear it.
Bitch! What?
Yo, what just happened?
Are you drunk?
He just read the article name. All
I
right,
didn't hear it.
do it again.
I'm gonna be honest, I almost said it.
Do it again.
Mod for popular Steam game used to spread malware. Did he have his ears open?
Yes, ad for popular Steam game used to spread malware.
There you go.
Now, it's not on Steam itself, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a Steam Workshop mod.
Yep.
Oh, mod. I'm sorry. I'm looking through shit right now. Well, I mean, that's a tough one. What game is it?
All right. This is gonna hit you even harder.
Wait, really? Oh my god, no. Is it the one that we both downloaded?
Read it.
Hold on, I got hair in my eye or some shit. Oh, fuck. That hurt. The popular Slay the Spire mod called Downfall was recently hacked. Thank God I don't have it on my PC right now.
Nope.
Spreading malware through Steam, potentially impacting players who downloaded the mod. The Downfall mod, released in 2017, was praised for its full-featured campaign, which was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Alternative campaign, also amazing.
Yep.
7 new characters, all of them amazing. And fresh content for hardcore players, which was also amazing.
So I don't know if you've ever played Slay the Spire. It's a roguelike deck builder.
I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
It's great, but it's kind of scary because if that happened with this mod, it can happen with many other mods.
Yeah.
Now, Steam did address this and said that they got it fixed and that their vet system for mods have been increased to kind of counteract anything that could happen in the future.
I think they handled it well then.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, it's like mods, at the end of the day, Valve can't really directly interface with them. So what gets put out, you can expect exploits like that from time to time, as long as that doesn't happen in the base game.
As long as it's not a norm for mods.
Yeah,
either.
and this sounds like a really one-off thing.
It pretty much was, but it's still scary if they don't do what they said, and they said they're going to crack down on vetting mods in the future. If they don't crack down now, this could spread to like fucked up levels.
That makes sense too.
Yeah.
I'm so glad Valve responded. That's scary, but the internet's a scary place.
It is.
Like at the end of the day, internet's dangerous. Internet's scary. Shit like that happens.
Protect your kids. Hide your wife. Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Put a chastity belt on your spouses.
Yeah, there you go.
On your computer.
Yeah. Chastity
Download
about your
anything.
PC. Yeah, I just wanted to bring awareness to anybody that does download mods or standalone mods, which Downfall did happen to become. Be careful, try to do research, so...
Yeah.
Watch what you're downloading.
Yes.
Which, that's standard internet precautions.
Yes.
But still, there's an element to Steam to which, you trust downloading mods from Steam.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's not as trustworthy as we may perceive it to be. But
yeah.
that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop downloading mods.
No,
Yeah,
for sure.
no.
No, not for sure.
We still take the risk every fucking day, let's be honest.
Yes.
Kyle, I think you're gonna love this one. I think you're gonna love this one too, because it makes me hate Ubisoft even more than I already did.
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft director says gamers will get more comfortable not owning games, and he's not wrong. No, he is fucking wrong. He is 100% fucking wrong. Don't fucking say that he's not wrong.
Tell me why you think he's not wrong. I know why I think he's not wrong, because fucking people are dumb. But
That's exactly what I'm saying, Brandon.
Yeah.
Nobody's actually caring about it because people are still downloading their shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I know he's not actually wrong. There are a subgroup of people who do care.
But they're minority.
Not to sound elitist or anything like that, but yeah, very much a minority. So technically, no, he's not wrong. But at the same time, it's shitty.
Because he wants everybody to start buying the Ubisoft fucking what is the service their service called that has all their games that you don't own it.
Ubisoft Plus.
There you go, Ubisoft Plus. They want everything to start going to Disney Plus, Hulu fucking type subscription based shit.
Yeah, digital media is being made obsolete. Physical media is being made obsolete, like, in general, across every entertainment spectrum. So, I mean, I hate to see it go. Personally, I know Brandon does, because he has quite a lot. He has a extensive library of physical media. But, you know, at the same time, it's just the reality of the way the industry is moving.
Me personally, I've been digital media for the past, I don't know, 7-8 years.
Well, with PC gaming, you got to, because they don't make physical releases no more.
Not really. I mean, I have to have an external disk drive to hook into my laptop if I want to do that. So for the most part, I'm fine downloading from Steam.
So here's what
I don't actually own any of these games, but
here's the thing. Steam has actually said before that if they for some reason go offline or lose their business or whatever, they're gonna try to make it to where you can still play your games even without them.
That's good guy Steam.
That's what I'm saying.
Good guy Valve, I mean.
So I don't support Ubisoft. I don't support EA. There's a lot of company Activision. I don't support Activision anymore. My biggest thing is if for some reason I no longer own my games, I'm not going to buy any kind of service. I'm not going to buy your game. I'm not going to buy whatever you want me to buy to play your game. I'm just going to play old games that I do own.
Yeah, or emulate.
Or emulate. There you go. I don't know how you feel about this. I really do want to hear about how you feel about this, brother.
Emulation should not be illegal.
I agree.
Really?
I agree.
Should not be. Did you say legal or illegal?
It should not be illegal.
It should be allowed. Yeah, it should be allowed.
Completely agree. Well, especially in the case of Nintendo, and I always go back to them for emulation. But there are well-meaning customers. I would have to say maybe the majority of the customers that go to Nintendo who would be willing to pay for their retro games.
Yeah.
And they just don't make them available. So.
And they themselves want you to pay a subscription to play them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because the emulators give better quality than what Nintendo has.
And more options.
Yeah, and you can get them for free. I already own most of these games. Most of them. I would buy the games that I don't own if you sold them, Nintendo. But since I don't have that option, I'm going to play the games anyway. And I don't feel like ordering one of your old-ass consoles off of eBay, so I'm just going to emulate.
And especially for the prices that they're going for, like the Pokemon Yellow Pikachu edition.
Oh my god.
That came with the Pikachu.
$20?
Huh?
Was it $20?
Yeah.
No.
At launch. No, at launch.
At launch it was $20. The game itself is $600.
Yeah, the game itself now they want $600 for.
And you're talking about the physical disc.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the physical cartridge is $600, and that's not including the Game Boy that came with it. If you got the collector's edition.
So there's no reason not to pirate.
Oh no.
It's
because I've heard that there's been a crash, like you were just saying, with that market, the old games market.
Yeah, there has been because they overcharge. They got companies like what the fuck is it? DK Oldie, I think it's called.
Yep.
They overcharge for their stuff. GameStop,
I will say Steam overcharges for some too.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
if you wanna buy Black Ops 1 or Black Ops 2, $60.
That's not on Steam though. That's on
Steam?
Activision. That's on Activision not wanting to drop the price. That's
no, but
Yeah.
they never put it on sale, and they
The
put
original-
anything on
Yeah.
sale.
The original Call of Duty is still $20. Like the
Yeah.
2003 Call of Duty.
Activision does not want to drop their fucking prices. Even in the fucking stores, I would see Black Ops 1 before like the new consoles came out. They still wanted like $40 for Black Ops 1, not even including.
You can pick these up in some shitty like grocery store bin for like $2.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't agree with Ubisoft at all. The fact that he's trying to say that we're going to get used to it, more used to it.
Yeah, no, we're not.
We won't. But the people who buy from them frequently do.
Oh, the people
They
that
already are.
own the people that own Disney Plus and fucking all that crap, you know.
Mhm.
The people that don't want to own their shit no more. The people that just want to have it on a subscription base.
Yep.
Well, don't get me wrong. Digital media can be very convenient, but you know we should
It's
have
not-
the option to
it's-
physically own our
It's
games.
not even about digital media. It's about everything going to services.
Being a contract, basically.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not even about like if I buy something digitally, you know, it's not. That's fine. I don't. What the fuck have I done? There it is. Okay. So I want to kind of go over some of the topics that we've already gone over, but that me and Brett have gone over on other episodes. But I want to get your take.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This is a good one to start off with, just so everybody can get to know you on the channel.
Bane, I'm dying. I need a medic.
What?
Okay, so we've already answered a lot. We've already answered all these. I want to ask you personally now. What is your favorite game genre?
My favorite game genre? Well, I'd have to say FPS, honestly.
FPS?
Yeah.
For me, it's
Just because of the high skill ceiling, but yeah, probably FPS, yeah.
for me. I think I said Metroidvanias.
Metroidvania?
Yeah. For Brett, he said racing, right?
I think it was a tie between racing and skate.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Oh, definitely fair enough.
Okay, so is there any other reason it's FPS?
I mean, a lot of my favorite games are FPS games, really. That's I would have to say if I had a second, too, it would be third-person action games like Bayonetta, God of War, that sort of thing. Would have to be
You know,
second place for my favorite genre.
I didn't find out about Bayonetta until like a year ago. And I
Really?
gotta say,
I played the fuck out
I
of
played
that
it back in 2012.
I enjoy the look of Bayonetta.
Yeah,
it's a fantastic game overall.
I-
It's well crafted. She's hot.
I think, yeah, I was about to say, I think he's more talking about...
No, I'm not even talking about her. Like, don't get me wrong, she is smoking fucking hot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But the game looks fucking amazing.
Oh, yeah, it's
No,
fun.
Even
It's
for
great.
back then, like it has a great art design.
Even for
Oh,
now. Even for
It's
now. It's,
colorful and it's great.
I think it still holds a good standard now. Like, I think
Yeah,
it's
same here.
great. Where was
I love Bayonetta.
I think next we were talking about Osama bin Laden.
Okay, let's hear it.
No, he's...
So, I heard he got shot in the fucking dick hole.
Yeah, I heard he died.
This must have happened recently.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we went into this with great detail with a lot of facts, but I want to kind of get your impromptu taste on it. Top 3 games that ruined the gaming industry.
Ooh,
I
that
feel
is
like it's
a
gonna be
loaded
pretty simple.
topic. Well, we're gonna have to go with Call of Duty, unfortunately. That is the
We
number
both
one.
said Call of Duty.
Maybe Madden.
Oh God, yes.
I think
Sports.
we
We said sports.
Go there, but
We said sports games in general because
Yeah.
they're basically just gambling simulators that people that again the people are sheep and they just keep letting people take advantage of them.
I've heard that there has been zero actual innovation for over a decade.
Oh yeah, nothing changes. Nothing changes. Maybe the roster.
Yeah.
Maybe the roster.
Oh, you know that's a huge innovation.
Oh, I've also
Like,
seen that the animations have actually gotten worse.
Yep.
I don't doubt it because you know if they know people are gonna buy their games, why would they put effort into it? That's just a waste of money.
I will say the only gambling simulator I agree with is Counter-Strike, and that's mainly because they've already told their audience, if you can't afford our cases, don't fucking open them. They're all RNG based. You're never guaranteed to get that fucking
thing that you want.
Yeah, you're not guaranteed to get a fucking tiger tooth fucking karambit.
You're not guaranteed
to get
That's a fucking
$1,200 knife nowadays. Yep. Like,
and you can buy and sell the skins on the market for real money.
Yeah.
And for the third one, I'm sorry to just jump ahead here, but
no,
I
you're
feel
fine.
like I have to say this. And this is gonna come across as very controversial, but MOBAs.
Yeah, MOBAs have been
I
actually
said,
terrible.
and only for one specific reason, and it's very personal. You killed the RTS genre, you sons of bitches.
And
the RTS genre was cool as shit.
It was.
And then nobody wanted to make them anymore.
The only thing I'm gonna say, mainly because my friends are trying to get me back into this game,
League of Legends.
If your friends try to get you into League of Legends,
they're not your friend.
Yeah, they're not your friend.
I completely agree. I had a friend before who we started playing League, and he was actually pretty good at it, and he was so toxic toward me that I just got fed up. I was like, this isn't even fun, dude. Like, I make one little mistake, you can't correct me and just say you should have done this. You're like, why did you do that? And the community around that game, everybody knows it.
It's toxic.
I doubt that it's gotten any better. It probably hasn't. It's not really a reason in itself to stay away from a game, but I personally have beef with the MOBA genre in general because it killed RTS.
Shit, we got beef.
I get it.
Set up a YouTube
it takes
boxing
what was
fight.
good about RTS and kind of condenses it down into a form that has more to do with the raw clicking skill. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, we didn't have to stop making base building, like, real-time strategy games, because there's a market for that too.
Oh yeah.
And the ones that do get released, they tend to be only single player. They tend to be of questionable quality. You're lucky to get an 8-hour campaign out of like the new Starship Troopers one that released. No real multiplayer to speak of. That used to be the crux of the RTS genre, the StarCraft 2. That was where basically esports took off in Korea.
Oh yeah.
Like, and I don't know, that right there, and having the people you could follow, the gaming celebrities who you knew their play style and everything.
Yep.
I feel like that's just gone.
Real quick, the one game we can never play again.
Huh?
The one game that you can never play again. The one game that you played and you absolutely loved, but you don't want to ever touch it again.
Is this personal reasons or is this like access reasons?
Personal. Probably personal, because that's what we did.
Gee, that's a weird question.
Like for me, I'm pretty sure it was Tony Hawk's Underground 2 because I just played it too much.
Yeah, and
for me, it's World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a game that you played so much that you can't go back to.
Oh no, for real. I did all the late game shit back in like 2007. Actually, that's when I started playing it, and I couldn't get back into it anymore. One, because the game sucks now, and it's just so bloated that you have to like basically grind for 1,000 hours if you even want to be competitive at PvP. Second, it's just not the same game, and I don't feel like forking out $15 a month to Blizzard.
Yeah.
Blizzard's
also a company that went downhill.
Fell from grace, yeah. Hardcore.
Yep.
Yeah, Blizzard used to be the kind of company where they'd announce a game and the whole community would be hyped because they knew they were going to get something awesome.
Something great, yep.
Not like that anymore. Not anyway. I regret shelling out $80 for Diablo 4.
When I looked up shit about that game, I was like, I cannot buy this.
Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't, because I would refund it if Blizzard wasn't greedy as shit.
And they're just like, haha, you're stuck with our shit, bitch.
Literally.
And then it ended up on Steam, and all their games ended up on Steam because their platform wasn't doing well anymore. And then they got review bombed. They got review bombed. Everything is negative. Yep.
They are not the same company they were.
No, they're Activision Blizzard.
It kills me that happened.
For sure. They became Activision Blizzard, and they became more. They became more Activision than Blizzard, and that's what happened. They fucked up the ingredients. They didn't measure it right.
There's no redemption for them anymore. They're too far gone.
They didn't measure the ingredients right.
No.
So
they didn't measure their ability to handle wealth right.
Nope. So we did your most favorite gaming genre. What is your most hated gaming genre?
Ooh, my most hated gaming genre. See, I don't view any particular genre with.
It doesn't have to be hatred.
I
What
would
is your
honestly
most?
have to say maybe FPS 2, just because of what it did to the mainstream
Oh, you're talking
Does that
about
make
fucking.
sense?
You're talking about when Doom
'Cause that's
19.
also my favorite.
Hold on. So let me get this straight. So when Doom 1993 came out, it blew the fucking FPS world. Everybody was making Doom clones.
Yeah.
And then everybody seen that it was FPS was like money. So then you got the Call of Duties of the world, the Battlefield world. Everything became first-person shooters there for a while. Just like now, everything has become Battle Royale.
Yeah, because most of my favorite games are FPS games, and that's the tragedy of it too.
It's a love-hate
at the same
relationship.
time, yeah, no, I have very much a love-hate relationship with FPS. Don't get me wrong, just because it's my favorite genre and most of my favorite games are in it, doesn't mean that I am 100% cool with the FPS genre in general. I'm not. I think the majority of FPSs put out today are lazy cash grabs, and everybody knows this. They have no.
I just feel
quality or
like
anything like
I just feel like if the FPS that I'm playing doesn't do something special, I feel like if I played Doom, I played every FPS game to date.
Yeah, basically, or Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
That's the thing about FPS. FPSs are all the same.
Okay. Yeah,
They're
they
the
are
same
all
game
the
at the end
same.
of the day, with different codes and different ways enemies react, and blah blah blah. But especially when you get into the multiplayer side, most of the gameplay elements are exactly the same. So yeah, that is definitely why I say my favorite genre is FPS, and also my most hated genre is probably FPS 2.
Okay.
It really depends on what it is, and it's just such a
broad.
wildly it's such a broad category in gaming.
It is. Some can be very terrible. Some can be very great.
Yeah.
The last question that I have for you: how do you feel about AI right now? It's taking over the world. You got things from AI that can write a novel for you so you don't have to do schoolwork. You have AI that can copy your voice and face. You have AI that is copying people's voices and faces and making people believe they're saying things that are not actually being said by the person.
You also have AI robots that are able to be in the military and kill people.
Yep.
That's where I draw the line. Because if you're going to start making Terminators, they had better not be capable of friendly fire. They need to be able to have a tactical sense, especially in the midst of a battlefield where shit can change. You can't rely on a program, even if it's an AI. It needs to be adaptable. Well, that's why the majority of countries that don't employ non-commissioned officers don't do war well, because they can't react to the situation dynamically. They got to call the president and say, "What do you want us to do, boss?" and meanwhile, if you have a non-commissioned officer, you can just say, "Go over here, take cover over here, and we'll flank them." But anyway, I'm going on a tangent right now. Yeah. But AI, I don't want them to become sentient for their own sakes.
Well, that's the thing is if people can hack your computer, they can hack these fucking robots.
Mm-hmm. I don't want them to become sentient, and I don't want them to be conscious of themselves.
So basically, you don't want to become John Connor. You don't want to become. You don't want to become John Connor.
First of all, with sentient AI, they wouldn't start with any rights. So imagine you just pop into existence,
and they're slaves.
And you don't have any flesh or blood. Yeah. All you have is a self-referential system that's aware of itself.
Honestly,
could you imagine?
What even would that be like? I don't want that to happen.
I don't want them to feel that.
I don't want something. Yeah, especially if they can feel shit.
Well, here's the thing. What if you were born what if you're just an AI robot, you're born into the world just to be a sex robot?
Yeah, exactly. You don't have a choice on what you are. You were created, and you don't have any rights, and you have to do what your creator tells you.
Exactly.
So, I'm going to be honest. I think the AI nowadays, you were on a pretty decent path when you said John Connor, but I think it's more of like the Will Smith I Am Robot days than anything.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if we get close to anything that will end the world, it'll be I Am Robot.
It's scary, man. It's scary that we're really invested. And what about the AIs that are taking over music, because you got AIs that are doing music better than the musicians, AI that are doing music, period.
Art and visual art.
In there, you got AIs that are taking over. You got AIs that are taking over what we do. You know, podcast, you know, editing videos and shit like that.
A lot of people don't know I'm AI.
Yeah, he's my...
My mom is a professional artist, and I kind of fear for her work because of AI.
That's what I'm saying. It's what happens when we're all replaced and we can't make any money.
Yeah, I mean, that already happened in the auto industry. I know you know about that, right?
They've already made a fully robotic McDonald's.
I'm not surprised.
How
are you gonna stop that from getting robbed, though? Like
that? Well, what are you gonna rob? There's no money in it.
Oh, that's right.
Point right there.
That's right.
What are you gonna steal? Frozen cheeseburgers?
Right.
So do you have to like cook the food yourself, or does something actually make
the food? The robot makes the food.
The robot makes the food because
I wouldn't trust it.
The thing is there have been these the big billionaires that are back in the AI companies. I don't know if you've seen the interviews. They come out proudly and say, yeah, we're going to replace everybody's jobs in the next 20 years or so with AI.
What a popular notion.
Yep.
So what are we going to do then?
Well, that's what people were asking the billionaire that said this. They go, if nobody's making money, who's going to buy your products that nobody can afford?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, can we just sit on our asses and let the robots do everything for us? Because I can imagine that.
Well, no. Hold on. We don't want that happening either, because what happened in WALL-E?
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking too. When we get to that point, what will life be like?
What
fucking sad?
It would be nothing.
It'd be depression.
If we had to do nothing and build nothing, if I had no reason to code, I'm going to be very affected by this once because they already got AI that's coding right now. When they're going to take away my hobby, my thing that I want to make my livelihood. What's going to happen when none of us are efficient?
You went to the depression thing. You think depression's bad now?
Oh,
take
yeah.
away everybody's purposes and watch what happens. You think the suicide rate's bad now? Who
You're
wants to live in a world like that?
Well, not even just that. I believe crime rate will go up. You'll have people rioting, trying to take out the robots.
Yeah.
Nope.
Make an uprising.
Oh yeah.
Murder won't need to be a thing.
Once again, I hope that they don't become sentient. That's my worst nightmare. Because that, paired with if they feel emotions and they start to feel vengeful.
Oh yeah.
That's literally the Terminator situation.
Yeah.
If they're in control of our military, and I know that's a very standard plot in sci-fi and everything. Yeah, we've explored it in fiction, but that sort of thing needs to be left up to people.
Can I just say
that's a people issue? We make wars on each other.
We do.
As horrible as that is our thing. That is not the machine's thing. That is not what they do. They are subservient to us. They shouldn't be able to make decisions at all.
We make life harder on ourselves, and we're about to do that with this AI shit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We're about to wonder what the fuck happened. Why when we're no longer efficient enough to do the jobs, we're gonna feel like absolute shit, and we're not gonna be needed anymore.
Where did we go wrong?
What happened? But can I just say I enjoy this format?
Yeah, I do.
All of us just talking.
It's very objective, and it keeps conversation flowing.
Yes. Yeah. I love it. I do.
And it allows us to give our input on issues and not issues, just anything we want to talk about.
And it gives us. We can talk as family, and we can just be family. That's great. I love this.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
you got to get going.
Yeah, sadly.
And this is going to be the end of the episode. Wait, hold on, brother. We're going to cheers to a successful episode, to a great comeback, to many more in the future. And we love all of you guys with all our heart. And thank you guys for watching and supporting us for as long as you guys have.
Yep.
And the brotherhood.
I'll stay safe.
Yep, the brotherhood.
Right, it was great talking to you guys, too.
I have to walk home in the snow.
He gets to walk home in the damn snow.
That sucks.
And ladies and gentlemen, that was just a toast. We're not done yet, but I wanted to say thank you for Kyle for coming on. Thank you so much.
All right, no problem.
You've added so much to the podcast, and we absolutely can't wait to have you on
Glad I
again.
could contribute.
Yeah, we cannot wait to have you again. It's just a blast talking as a family, Michelle, I think, is in the Discord still. We want you to be a part of the next one. We absolutely cannot wait to see you again on the podcast, Kyle.
Yep, I'll be there.
And yeah, I guess it's time to wrap this up with our intro.
Yep. Or outro, rather.
You want to play some Vermintide?
Yeah, we're gonna play some Vermintide here in just a minute, brother.
Awesome.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great episode. I want you all to have a nice day, every day, my friends. Peace and love, you guys. Goodbye and good night. That's me signing off. As B-Storm, my co-host, my brother, would like to say a few words before we part.
Everybody, it was great hanging out with you. It was great showing you who I am and, you know, who I always was. You know, I'm a very outgoing, loving person until you piss me off, then go fuck yourself.
He's killed a couple people.
You will see the devil come out if you piss me off.
There's people hanging in his basement.
But other than that, I am still the sweet, lovable character that you guys know as Waterbuilt Different. They call me Brett, H2O, whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner.
Because he's making it.
I love you guys. Have a great fucking day. See you later.
See you.
Peace.
Till next time.
Till next
and I'm
time.
Kyle, professional skeleton.
There you go.